Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another live stream where I'm going to do another Steam game first look, or first impressions. This time it's KaveXplorer, a game that came out last week. It's on sale for a few more days, I believe. And it is regular 15 bucks with a 15% discount its first week, making it just under $13. It is brought to us by the developer and publisher Ender Wings. We see that this is their first title on Steam. And it looks like a pretty interesting little 2D action roguelike game. Kind of looks like a mix between Binding of Isaac and, you know, your RPG games of a sort. So we're going to go ahead and find out if this top-down bullet hell dungeon crawler is worth your 15 bucks, or if your money would be better spent on something like Binding of Isaac or 100 other games on Steam, much like this. So let's go ahead and we'll be back right after this, guys, to take a look at KaveXplorer. And we'll do that right after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. So we've launched the game here. Deep inside the cave, there lies a crystal of immense power. A crystal that holds a universe. Like the imagination here. Some would do everything. Earn their true freedom in the crystal. Almost like a Lord of the Rings type ring. The ultimate power. Alright. Let me go ahead and make this full screen because I was on a little window. And have a lot of different languages to choose from. Audio, you have music as let's turn the music down a little bit, maybe. No. Okay. Let's jump in, guys. Alright, so right off the bat, guys, I mean, I like the looks of the game and stuff like that, but I don't know that I like the looks of this big. Why do we need something that big to show us where we're going to strike? I don't know, maybe I'll get used to it. Okay, so this is where we can choose what class we want to be, I guess. Yeah, we just stay there for a minute and we become... That's kind of cool. The left mouse button is to do... You gotta hold your left mouse button in for a second. And if I hold my right mouse button in, there's a longer cooldown for shooting 3 arrows. Alright guys, the volume was really loud there. I see how loud the volume was. So let's go ahead and turn the music down a little bit as well. And turn the sound effects way down. Turn the UI down as well. So maybe you guys can actually hear me when I play the game. Alright. How you doing, Zaxtors? I believe that gave you, yeah, it gave you, oh, armor? Yeah, that's armor, yeah. So, alright, so what we have here, guys, is... What the hell's going on? Okay, this game's way too... Let's restart it. That looks like a bug. There we go. I was gonna say the game was way too zoomed up on me. Alright, there we go. Alright. So this is different attacks that we can do. See what they're each different class. I guess. Yeah, it's our right mouse button, I think. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. So you have lots of different attacks depending on what class you are. Alright. So now that we've changed attacks, we can see that we can do different... We can do the targeting like this. This would be right mouse button though. Like that. That's really cool. We can just do our basic attack with left mouse button, or we can do whatever attack we have highlighted with the right mouse button. That's really neat. I like that. But each of our special attacks takes mana or something, right? Maybe not. It just has a cooldown. Okay. Let's change to this guy. See what kind of attacks he has. So again, we can, you know, aim wherever we want with left mouse button and just do our basic M1 attack. Or we can choose what kind of special attack we want to do. And different ones might have different cooldowns. I'm not sure. Let's see what the cooldown is for this one. Alright. So that one was like a 5.5 second cooldown. A triple strike, basically. And then we have a big heavy swing, it looks like. We do that one. Yeah, it looks like about 6 seconds cooldown on everything so far. Oh, but you can actually... It's a cooldown only on that particular attack. So you could actually go in and... I thought it was a cooldown for all of them. But no, you could actually do all of them in like... in order, or wherever you wanted. That's kind of cool. That seems a little bit OP, but alright. How's it going? Zaxtors, welcome to the stream. Alright. Yeah, definitely a big Binding of Isaac type feel to this game, though. Like a little bit more RPG-ish, but the same kind of feel as like a Binding of Isaac game. So I think if you like Binding of Isaac, I think you're probably going to love this game. Alright. So let's, oh god. I'm so busy trying to dodge this stuff. There we go. Oh. Whoa! This is actually a lot of fun, guys. I can't lie. That is fucking cool. Keeps you on your toes, for sure. Alright. That guy was a big attack. Nice. Yeah, this is a lot of fun right off the bat. I like this right mouse button multiple attacks. Like, I don't know that I've seen that before in a game. Yeah, it's super fun. Or you can just sit there and M1 the heck out of it. Okay. We didn't have any kind of grade under that barrel, even though it was red. Oh, we can just walk through these. We can just walk through them and break them. You don't have to attack them. Okay. Oh god, that hurt. My mouse wheel isn't exactly working. I need to get another mouse, guys. Yeah, my mouse wheel hasn't been working for quite some time. I definitely need to get a new mouse. Like, my mouse wheel spins freely, but a lot of times it doesn't register. I notice that like when I'm browsing web pages or whatever, and I'm trying to scroll up and down, and my mouse wheel is doing nothing. I've had this mouse about 3 years, I think. I mean, it is a Logitech. It's one of the expensive, like, $50 Logitech mice, but... Yeah, but even with a broken mouse, I can see the appeal to this game. So they just turn into, like, mud balls. This is a great game, guys. You know, I got to admit, when I first saw this game, game by this developer on Steam, and I saw that it was 15 bucks, I thought that he was maybe asking a little bit too much money, but no, we got procedural generation here, much like Binding of Isaac. We got the ability to do all these different attacks, and the main thing is this feels great. Like, the response on this and stuff like that is amazing. Like, I love this game so far. And I'm not a huge Binding of Isaac fan. I mean, I like the game, but I'm not any good at it, and I think you guys can see that I'm probably not the best at this game either. But I can certainly see the appeal, and I can tell you right off the bat that if you love Binding of Isaac, you're gonna, you know, if you like action RPGs, you're probably gonna love this game. The only thing more that I think I would ask for in this game is, you know, give us the multiplayer, because it's just single player only, you know. Luck it. Alright, so we can just, again, figured out we can just smash over these pots. We don't have to hit them. I don't know if any of them have anything in them, but they're missing a little bit of health. Alright. That was a good attack. Ooh, that hurt. That was good. Oh, I got hurt, though. Look at how much bad I got hurt there. I didn't realize I got hurt so bad. I need help. Alright. Need some health, man. Okay, one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to go back here and see if... Okay, so these things haven't respawned. I wanted to check that and make sure that... And you kind of see a map of the top right, so you can kind of see where you haven't been. So you can see all the rooms that I've already been in. You can see I have 3 ways to go here really easily. Yeah, this is a brilliant game. This is fantastic. I suck at it, but this is a fantastic game. No, I knew I was dead soon. So then it tells you how long you lasted, how many kills you got, basically what rank you are, Explorer Knight, and then quit, and then you go back. And because it's a roguelike game, you're going to start it all over again. And from here you can pick, you know, hey, do I want to go with maybe a spellcaster? I'm guessing this one's a spellcaster. Yeah, so you can, yep, so I can, maybe I'm a cleric here. Yeah, it looks like I'm a cleric or a priest or whatever. Oh, that's cool. That probably heals me. Yep, so that's my heal. Let's go try playing the cleric here a minute. Yeah, anybody that's a fan of Binding of Isaac, like, you need to buy this game. Like, this is a must-buy if you like Binding of Isaac, no doubt about it. And I think the value is definitely here. I want to kind of look at this Steam page because I'm obviously not going to sit here and play this game for, you know, $20 hours to see how long it is. This is just a first impressions review, as I do so many times. Lighting little fires. Definitely not as high, definitely not as much damage output as like a tank, for sure. And you wouldn't expect that. Ow, I'm getting beat up here. But if I spam my M1 button, maybe just like how you spam your M1 button as a melee, yeah, there we go. Alright. I need health though. Oh, cool. This is what I need right here. Give me some health. I don't think that healed me. I thought that was gonna heal me. How is that not healing me? Looks like a heal. I don't know what that does then. Again, you can just walk through these things and it looks like you got a break. So a big old barrel, just walk through it and it breaks. That's a little bit weird. I don't mind breaking through the little pots here by walking through them, but it looks a little bit weird when I walk through the big barrels and just break them by walking through them. Dead enemies right here. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I can bring it back to life. We'll try it. Maybe it becomes my pet or something. No, I didn't think so. Hey, you never know until you try, right? Right. I don't know what the hell that spell is. Maybe you have to do it with enemies or it doesn't work. Maybe that's it. Yeah, it looks like you have to do it with enemies in here or something. Not sure. Okay, I'm dead. So very, very challenging roguelike. I would call this definitely a bullet hell game. Much like Binding of Isaac, where you're exploring a procedurally generated map or area with different rooms, and you never know exactly what you're going to get. And some of the rooms are going to have bosses. I'm sure we're going to have NPCs where we could buy better armor and stuff like that. None of my buttons actually tab, CI, nothing like that shows me any kind of inventory or anything like that. So maybe you don't have any kind of inventory or anything. But let's go look at the description, guys, and see what we think of this game. We can tell it's really hard. And then the options, we don't have any kind of options for like key bindings or anything like that, so that's a little bit disappointing. But when we look at this game, top-down bullet hell dragon, select your hero, defeat monsters, learn new abilities, get cursed, so you learn new abilities. Fate and repeat until you survive the challenging series of floors and defeat the ultimate monster. The cave is a magical cave that changes structures every time you enter. Yep, so procedurally generated, basically. With thousands of monsters, and tons of secrets, the deeper you go, the crazier the challenge, for the greater the reward. Choose one of 4 explorers. Features: explore the cave as 4 playable explorers with 21 unique abilities. Explore 3 stages of challenging, procedurally generated dungeons with different enemies and shrines. Supports keyboard and mouse, a vibrant pixel art, and unlock 16 achievements. I like the graphics, I like the art style, I like the music, I like the sound effects in this game. And if we take a look at the video trailer, which a lot of times I like to do, because a lot of times, let's be honest, in a first impressions play, I don't see a lot of the content that might be delivered. So it makes a lot more sense for me to go and look at these videos, like, after I play the game than before, because then usually it makes a lot more sense to me. Like, oh, okay. Alright, I don't know what's going on with Steam and their playback function. There we go. Yeah, I mean, really simple type graphics, but really responsive and fluid gameplay for sure. I like it, guys. I need to get better at it, obviously, but definitely was a lot of fun. You know, challenging is fun. There's one of the bosses. There's another one of the bosses. Looks like the bosses are definitely challenging for sure. And for a first title on Steam by this Enderwings, guys, I am super impressed. For $15, I think you're probably getting, especially if you're a fan of Binding of Isaac, maybe you've already played the shit out of that game or whatever, I think you're gonna, you know, absolutely, this is a must-buy for fans of Binding of Isaac. I think you're really gonna feel at home with this game. KaveXplorer, guys, if I give it a early impressions score, I mean, I think the value is here for $15. I can definitely see people, fans of this type of a game, you know, roguelike, bullet hell, Binding of Isaac type game. I think you're going to probably be able to get hundreds of hours out of this game for sure. The replayability is very high, especially with the procedural generations, the 4 different classes with all those abilities that you can unlock by playing the game. Yeah, the value's through the roof. Easy 40 out of 40. Next score is fun. This is the more subjective part of my score. Somebody that loves Binding of Isaac is probably going to find this type of game a lot more fun than somebody who, you know, would rather be playing, you know, Battle Royale game or a survival game, for example. But the amount of fun, I think this game's a hell of a lot of fun. If you like, you know, the kiting kind of action RPG type gameplay that this game's going to deliver, you know, I think that giving it a high score, I'd say 27 out of 30. I'm going to give it a very high score there. Next criteria is controls and bugs. We did see one little bug where it looked like the game was too zoomed up and I had to back out and load back in for it to register. But I'm really not going to take any points away for that because I was able to fix it very quickly. Looks like the game, you know, works great. I think that he does need to fix it so you can't just walk right over a barrel and break it. I think you should have to hit it with your weapon or shoot it with your arrow or whatever to break a barrel. I don't think you should. That looks kind of silly. So hopefully he'll fix that. That was something I would recommend anyway. But for controls and bugs, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give this game a perfect 20 out of 20. I didn't see any real noticeable bugs that I'm going to complain about. And anything that is there is probably going to be fixed. So, like the developer is definitely very competent and has the ability to iron out any small little details like that. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt there, and 20 out of 20 for controls and bugs, and graphics and music, and you know, graphics and sound for the music and sound effects. So like that, the sound effects and music are phenomenal for this type of a game. And the art style is exactly what you would expect for this type of a game, a very responsive, very fluid game with multiple enemies on the screen at once. I like it, guys. I have no complaints. I mean, He's done something a little bit original from like Binding of Isaac. He's created his own game, and while it looks like a lot of other games like this, I think he's made his own game. I don't think he's just, directly copied another game. He's copied the formula, the winning formula for these type of games, but he's done his own game, and I like that, guys. And it looks like I've never seen these assets anywhere else. It doesn't look like it. He's used assets. I'm pretty sure he created his own art. It certainly feels that way. And I can't do anything but go ahead and give this game a high 9 out of 10 for graphics and sound. I like it. You add that all up, guys. I only took away 3 points for fun and 1 point for graphics and sound. You wind up with an amazing 96% for KaveXplorer. I got to admit, before I played this game, I wasn't expecting it to be that high. So KaveXplorer goes right away, goes right up to my Zaxtors Indie Gold, which is a pretty rare winning score for me. Even though this isn't exactly my type of game, I think I only have like 6 hours in Binding of Isaac Rebirth since I got it. I definitely haven't played a whole lot of it, even though I enjoy it. I don't know if I don't play it because I suck at it or what, but it's definitely one of those games, the more you play it, the better you're going to get. And definitely a lot of fun. So, very respectable game, this game. And I look forward to seeing what else this developer is going to make. Like, if he can make this, hopefully he'll come out with like a big time, like, action RPG at some point where there's like a story involved, and NPCs to interact with and inventory and all that. But I definitely look forward to seeing what he comes out with next after this one. KaveXplorer is a great game, guys. Don't overlook this one. Definitely worth the 15 bucks. At 96% is my score, and that is based on the price. I think you're getting a hell of a lot of bang for your buck, especially if you're a fan of this type of game. Be sure you comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this game, however. And if this has inspired you to go pick up KaveXplorer, be sure you let me know that down in the comments below, and let me know how you would score the game and if you enjoy it. This has been Zaxtor99. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.